What is up, guys? The Great Wall back at it again with another video. Today we are here with another Make It Work challenge. Today is the Blue Jays. Um, they did have the 8th pick. I think that's what we're on, and they took, where is he? JoJo Parker. This is who they took with their 8th pick. That being said, they were just in the World Series, so we know that this is a very good team. Honestly, this might be a one and done kind of challenge. Realistically, this team is filthy, so. That being said, I'm not going to make any moves until the end of the year. So, yeah, I'll see you guys there. All right, we are at the Home Run Derby. George Springer's here. He's down to an 89, unfortunately, but I think we should be able to get another good couple months out of him, hopefully. So, yeah, that being said, All-Star voting, we have George Springer, Vladdy, and Kirk. So, let's see who the All-Stars actually are. We are also tied for first. I mean, not tied. We're half a game back on the Yankees for first. 59 wins for the three teams there, which is crazy. Let's see what players we have here, though. Jeff Hoffman doing a job. Kirk, obviously, we saw. First base, we saw Vlad. Second base, Ernie Clement doing a job. I know we have someone else. It is George Springer, but yeah. That being said, the team's doing phenomenally. Chandler Simpson and being an all-star was not what I was expecting here, but I mean, 38 stolen bases will do that. So, yeah. That being said, I'll see you guys at the end of the year. This should be a one and done challenge, realistically. So, yeah. All right. So this is the draft class. Like I said, I don't think we're gonna need them, but yeah, it wasn't great, but wasn't terrible. So, yeah. All right, we finished 103 and 59, which I think is like 7 wins better than what they did in real life. Vlad went off. He's down to a 94, which is unfortunate, but he did a great job. George Springer down to an 83, still went off. Alejandro Kirk, we had literally the top three batting title guys, so that'll certainly play. Um, Batting work, Kirk finished in first. Absolutely phenomenal year for him. George Springer with a 5.1, Vladdy with a 4.6, Dalton Varsho with a 4.5. Had a solid season. Um, Ernie Clement with a 4.2. Where is Bo? Does Bo not know? Santander, I did have him starting. He hit 26 home runs for us, which I'll take. But no Bo, which scares me a little bit. Shane Bieber, 4.3, had a great year. And then Gosman, 2.1. Trey Yesovich, 2.1. Jeff Hoffman with a 1.7. Chris Bassett with a 1.6. Eric Lauer, I turned him into a starter. Made him an 89 overall, so probably would have helped us get all the way here. But how did Bo Bichette do? 294, 18 home runs isn't a good. It's a 2-point WAR. I mean, 2.1 WAR isn't bad, but you know what, a solid season for him, I guess. So yeah, let's see what the awards look like. Vladdy won the batting title, and nothing else. We didn't have anyone win anything else. Obviously, top three for the batting title is phenomenal. Hoffman, ooh, Danny Kaloum, if you would have gotten 10 blown saves, if you would have gotten 2 more saves, you would have been the all-time leader. Or the all-time record holder. Not all-time record holder, but the record holder, which is insane. George Springer second for the Hank Aaron. All right. Good year, though. I'm going to go fix the roster, and then we're going to hop in. We are the number 1 seed, so, yeah. All right. Taking on the Yankees, Game 1, Lauer versus Rodon is a W, a 1-0 W. Great game. Bieber versus Fried, Game 2 is a W. Yesovich versus Cole for the sweep. It's a loss. Rodon versus Gosman, Game 4. We are moving on to take on Boston, another division rival, so we're going to fix rotation and hop in. All right, Lauer versus Crochet, Game 1. Is a W. Bieber versus Bello. Is a loss. Yesovich versus May. Is a W. Gosman versus Crochet. Is a W. Jose Barrios versus Crawford. Is a loss. Lauer versus Bello. Is a loss. Bieber versus Crochet. Is a W. So we kind of pushed it a little bit too far, but I am going to go fix our rotation. We'll check out the roster, and then we're getting a rematch of the World Series. So let's see if we can change it. But yeah, I'm going to go fix the rotation. I want Lauer on the bump for Game 1. Alright, so just so you guys can see, I didn't make any changes to this team. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So, yeah, if we win the World Series, this is challenge complete. 26 out of 26. So, yeah, that being said, let's hop into it. Alright, Lauer versus Yamamoto, Game 1. Is a W. Beaver versus Otani, Game 2. Is a W. Yesevich versus Snell, Game 3. Is a loss. Gosman versus Yamamoto. Come on, for 3-1. Is a W. We are 1 game away. Barrios is projected to be on the bump. It might be Lauer. In all honesty, depending on how tired he is. Nah, we're going to go with Lauer. Lauer power and hope for the best here. Good first inning. We put up 2. Lauer, take me home here, bud. Beautiful double play.
3.
Lauer, yes.
3.
Offense, can we get some more runs, please? Defense, come on. Alright, so he gives up 1, but we're still okay. Alright, he's done. He pitched a phenomenal game. Offense just really needs to get something going here. 3-run homer, that's probably going to be ball game.
He's safe. Ball 4. Take your
Come on,
base.
Dominguez. Offense, can we get something, please, guys? You guys had amazing pitching, and you guys just couldn't do shit with it. We're going to hop in. They got Roki Sasaki on the bump, so see what we can do. We're down 2 in the bottom of the 8th. We're up 3-1, so I'm not worried, but I would like to just get it done with now, get our W, and kind of just go home happy. So they're going to bring in Taylor Clark. We have Kirk at the plate. In real life was one of the better hitters, helped bring this team here. So yeah, let's see what we can do against Mr. Clark with him. Nice little single here would be nice. 95 the other way. That's good timing. Not going to get down. All right. That's out number 1, which is not what we wanted to see. So, Nathan Lukes, if you want to get a single, that would be very much appreciated. That's going to be out number 2. It's not looking hot here. Not looking hot, to say the least. So, might be going back for a game 6, I think. Yeah, game 6. So, unless Dalton Varsho wants to get something started here out of the 8th spot. I don't think he will, but hopefully he can. Varsho, nothing crazy, just a single. Only hitting 127. There we go. 98 the other way. Hopefully it at least doesn't get caught. And it leaves. Alright, so we're down 1. We have a chance. We have a chance, and that's all I needed is a chance. Santander, who's hitting 178 here. Just not it. 128 in the postseason is just not a job, honestly. But none of that will matter if you can do a job right here, right now. If you can get a nice little single or something, get it to the top. Or hit a home run. I mean, you got 74 power on you. You never know here. With a guy like Santander. Mr. Tony Taters, as some people call him. And that's just by me. Alright. Hopefully pitching can hold on. Get us 3 outs so we can have a chance. I'm going to let them pitch, but Dominguez is done. Bring in Yariel Rodriguez. Kind of like a safety net kind of thing. If he gives up a run, he gives up a run. If not, then we do give ourselves a shot. We're down 1. They're going to bring in Vesia, who is their closer. Clement, get me a single. We got Clement, Bichette, and Guerrero. This is where we get it done. We got 3 straight dogs, and then George Springer, who's not great in this anymore, in this sim, because his overall is down a ton. But if we can get to Vladdy with a runner on base, we'll be in a phenomenal spot where I think we can win this. Come on, Clement. Little single here. 92 the other way. That's going to get caught. Oh, no, it doesn't. All right, we got a double. We do have a double. One big swing can end this. One little one can tie it. I thought that was getting caught, but we found a gap. Bo Bichette. Can you be the hero? There we go. He at least ties it up, moves the runner, scores the runner, and then gets himself in the scoring position, hopefully. Wow, that was close. But yes, he does. It's all up to Vlad. Can Vlad walk this off and end this game? They're telling me to take out Bo. You know what, Andres Jimenez, you are the play. Get in the ball game here. Vladdy, you are the main man on this team. Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, that is not it. No, get back, get back. You would have been hosed. I know you would have been safe. Not a good swing. That's something I got to turn on. We do have George Springer, though, who has played hero for this team a lot. Can he do it one more time? Didn't in real life. Can he do it in the game? That's not going to get through. All right. We're down to Kirk, which I don't completely mind. He was another very... actually, no, we have Addison Barger up, who has 90 clutch, just doesn't have power. Doesn't have that power that I'm looking for. But you know what? We're going to stick with him. Let's see it, Addison. Let's see it. Addison Barger, stay fair. Stay fair. Stay fair. We have a World Series walk-off two-run shot. Addison Barger ends this one. We are World Series champions. Yeah, like I said, this was going to be an easy one. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. But we are World Series champions. Player of the game, Addison Barger with a walk-off shot. Yeah, so we get it done. I knew that this had a very good chance of being a one and done because obviously they made it to the World Series, got to a Game 7, and in my opinion, should have won if they didn't just absolutely choke. So, that being said, we won the World Series. This one in 5. World Series MVP, Tyler Heineman. Playoff MVP, Bo Bichette. Tyler Heineman played legitimately one game and was 1 for 2. It just goes based off of batting average. That's it. Bo Bichette did a great job, though. That being said, this was a very simple one, very quick one. So thank you guys as always for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and peace.